Hello, how are you? And welcome back to the Manager's Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Suda. And it's my birthday. Well, in game anyway, 25th of April. So happy birthday to me. Right, as you can see, I'm on the table screen here. Just want to show you, we've got one game left, and it's against Wrexham. The reason I'm bringing you the last game is pretty much it was all done and dusted. Old Shot lost their last game. And as you can see, they can't catch us now. So we got the playoffs. We finished second. Barnet managed to, once they beat us in the last game, they managed to sort of keep that couple of points ahead, and we just couldn't catch them. Overall, we've done really, really well. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame, really. I mean, I shouldn't be too disheartened, really, because if I go over to the season previews, we were meant to be finishing sort of 23rd. So God knows how we've managed this, but somehow we've managed to finish second. It means we're going to be in the playoffs. The way the playoffs work is 7th to 4th, I think it is, playing like the in a quarterfinals. Then the winner out of, I think it would be like, say, Chesterfield and Salford would play Brackley, us in the semi-final, and Port Vale and Stevenage. The winner of that would play, say, Aldershot or something like that in a semi-final, and then obviously the final would be the two winners of that game. So I thought I'd bring the last game of the season and the first leg of that, if there is two legs, or for the playoff game anyway. And then in the next episode we'll probably have the FA Trophy final and the final of the playoffs if we get that through that far. It'll be nice to see how our season finishes anyway, whichever way. I think we've done fantastic whichever way you look at it. You know, I've been going through some of the stats. I mean, you look at goals, we haven't got one person in the whole of this here, as you can see. We haven't had a main goal scorer who sort of scored, 15 goals for us. We've had goals coming from all over the place, it seems, sort of thing. So there's two, good parts of that, bad parts of that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you look at some of the other ones. We've got some players in the assist stuff there, and I'm sure if we had, if you go through shots on target, that sort of stuff, we do have people on there. And if you go and look at the team stats as well, it's quite similar. Again, we're not particularly in it. Goals scored. There's teams that have scored 90. We've scored something like 60 odd goals. But the thing is, we've conceded with less. We've only conceded 34, and that's the big difference. Old Shot might have scored 90 goals, but I think they've conceded something like 50 goals. So it's it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? We're one of the highest failing pass completion. We make a lot of pass completions. Passes completed, we're doing well on. Average possession, we do great on. Home form's fantastic. We're, as a team, we're fantastic. It might have these star individual players, is what I'm trying to say, but we do have a great team, and that's what's really helped us in this run. So we'll see how we get on today against Wrexham. It'd be nice to finish off with a win, obviously, and then we'll see who we're going to play sort of in the playoffs and everything like that, and bring that game, and then we'll see how we're going to do in the finals. Obviously, we've got Maidstone there, who you'd really expect us to win, even though they have won the Vanarama National League South from the looks of it. Yeah, they've won it by 5 points. It'd be still nice to beat and win it. So we'll see how we get on. Let's get through to the game anyway, guys, and see who we're going to have. And it's going to pretty much be, the only change I'm going to take is I'm going to take Armstrong out and put Smith in there. Patterson's going to come in there, and it's pretty much going to be, I would say, our strongest side. We're going to have, obviously, Dolbert in goal, Owen, Coveney, Edwards, Patterson, Williams, Byron Smith, James, Borg, and Thompson up front. The only thing I could possibly change is bring Gareth Dean in for someone, but I think these two have been playing really, really well together, so we'll leave it as it is overall. Yeah, apart from that, I don't think there's much I could do as a difference for sort of changing it around. We're going to put you on there, actually. I mean, you got Thompson there, 12 goals, but how many is it in the league he's actually scored? He's scored 11 in the league, so he's not far off that chart. But it'd be nice to have had maybe a 20-goal scorer or something like that, but we just didn't seem to get it. Wrexham, not a bad size, probably a side that could cause us problems if we're not too careful and that sort of stuff. So we're going to have to obviously try and get the win. And we want to get the win just to keep the momentum going, basically, more than anything else. But it'd be nice to obviously get them against a good, what I think is a good side anyway, Wrexham. Probably should have done a little bit better than they did overall. I mean, they're sort of mid-table, can't really go anywhere too much. Maybe down a position, up a position, but nothing crazy for them. So it'd be nice to maybe finish with a win. As we put the ball in, it goes across a little bit. Ball can't get there. Williams is going to get there. Can he get it out wide? He can to Coveney. Can Coveney get a cross in or something? He can't. He gives it back to Owen. Owen now to Edwards. We're switching it across. Can we get it anywhere here? Sterling now got a bit of room. Can he create something here? Puts a cross in. It's not going to go anywhere. Owen's going to collect it here. Williams back to Owen. I'm not sure why this is a highlight at the moment. Sterling hopefully he's going to get this. He does. He gets a cross in, and again it just peters out to Pete. And he's going to maybe get a chance here. They do get in, and he takes a shot. It's a good save, and they miss it on the rebound there. 15 minutes gone. Again, look, we've got good possession. We've had shots, but we're not really converting them. Patterson puts it into Brian. Brian, now what's he going to do? Gives it to Williams. Williams to Smith. Smith's got a tiny bit of room here. Back to Williams, who gives it back. We're playing it around really nicely, but we get tackled again. And don't tell me this one ball again. It is going to be another ball. It's going to sort of let them in. They're going to try and maybe get a chance here. Cox with the goal. He just didn't pick him up again. Really, really frustrating there. I mean, they caught us on the break, as you can see. I mean, really, but these sort of balls here, we should be getting to. I really hate it when these sort of balls. I mean, I know I play a high line, but that's ridiculous. Cox got plenty of room there. These two players were just looking at the wrong way, and we go 1-0 down. Right, what can we say apart from demand a little bit more from them? Coveney with the ball now gives it to Borg. Borg comes forward. What's he going to do here? Knocks it back to Owen. Owen back to Williams. They're just knocking it around a bit. Smith finally collects it, gets it to Thompson. Thompson takes a shot, and I think it might have even hit the bar somehow. 24 minutes gone, 25 minutes gone. As you look at the stats, we look like we are probably the better side, but they've obviously scored. It's crazy. We could do with getting a goal before half time, really. Make that change there. 5 minutes left. It's not looking likely, is it, at the moment? As it looks like they might even get another chance here. As Banks puts the ball in, and it sort of clatters off the bar, or the keeper just about makes a save of it. And we might be able to get a break here. Patterson, surely he's off. Cox, the goal scorer, is off. They are down to 10 men. You would like to think maybe in the second half then we can really push on and try and get something here. I'm not sure about Cox actually played. Everyone playing reasonably okay, not fantastic. I'm going to say expect to see a better performance. Hand it over and let's see. Everyone looks happy. Let's see if we can actually get something out of this in the second half. It'd be nice to finish the league on a win. I'll be really, really annoyed if we didn't. 53, 54 minutes gone. I'm going to probably make a few substitutions in a minute because we are not really doing anything here. Right, what can we do? Borg's not playing fantastic, is he? Walters can go out there. It's not naturally for him, but he can go out there. Smith's not playing fantastic, so Armisen can come on. We'll put you... No, you're in the right sort of position. See if those few new personnel will help us out a little bit. 65 minutes gone. We've got a chance here. It's a good goal by Shane Bryan. What a fantastic goal. God knows how that actually went in. 11th goal of the season. He's done fantastic for us. Absolutely fantastic. He definitely deserves to be playing in a higher division. Keeper should have probably done a little bit better there, but we'll take it. It's 1-1 now, and maybe a winner will be coming as they've got another player sent off from the looks of it. Don't tell me it is. Second yellow card, second player off for Wrexham. They're down to 9 men. Really now you would start to think that we could actually get the winner here. I mean, I'd be so annoyed if we couldn't. We're going to bring on Sean Jeffers, fresh legs up front for us, and see in the last 10 minutes, can we get a second goal? It'd be absolutely fantastic if we could. This doesn't look likely though. 1 minute left to go. They've injured James. No, we haven't got anyone who can go there. We're just going to have to carry on playing. 5 minutes to go, and I mean, we've got one chance possibly here. We put the ball in. We can't get anywhere. Armson's going to collect it. What's he going to do? He gives it back to Williams. He gives it back to Brian. To Walters. Walters to Brian. Come on, just... Oh, I should have centred it. We've only got 5 seconds left. It's not looking like we're going to get a goal, is it? As they knock it back, and surely that is the end of it. Is we draw it 1-1. Really annoying. We should have done a little bit better than that, really, overall. Team talk, what can I say? Unlucky boys, it just wasn't our day. I say that. We should have done better, though, really. Bit annoyed. I mean, if someone's down to 9 men, we really should be winning the game overall. We finished in second, though. 2 points ahead of Aldershot, 4 points behind Barnet. Maybe, like I said, should have done a little bit better in that last game. See how long Sterling James is injured for. Chesterfield got the last playoff spot. Sterling James out for 3-4 weeks. He's going to miss it all now. That is a shame. He's one of our best players as well. Brian played absolutely fantastic. We will say you were superb there. Right. I'll fast forward it. I don't know if we find out who we're going to play. We don't, I don't think. Record of 10th, Brackley set new gate receipt. That's just saying else. I don't think we can actually see who we are going to play. Let me just have a quick look, and if not, we'll fast forward. So it's going to be Salford v Chesterfield, Port Vale v Stevenage. But we don't know who we're going to play in the semi-final, I don't think. No, the round will be drawn on the 5th. Or the 7th or the 5th. Right, I'll come back on that day for that draw. I will see you guys in a second. Right, guys, so we are through to the draw of the semi-finals. Chesterfield and Stevenage won their games respectively. So we'll see who we get. I mean, to be honest, I'm quite happy with any of these teams. We've got to play one of them, 2 of them at least anyway, so be happy with whichever one. So let's see. We are home in this playoff semi-final against Chesterfield. Aldershot play Stevenage. Right, we've got to play Chesterfield. How have we done against Chesterfield? That will be the question. How have we done against Chesterfield in the past? Can we see in any way, shape or form? If we go to our schedule, actually, let's see. Right, so where's Chesterfield? Chesterfield, we lost 3-0 away from home to them at the beginning of the beginning-ish of the season. How did we play against them there? We beat them 1-0 at home. So we've got a chance. We've got a chance, definitely. So we've got Chesterfield next. We've got hopefully the final and Maidstone obviously coming up. So let's get through to the Chesterfield game. It's only in a few days. And yeah, I'll see you there. Right, guys, welcome back, and we're going to stick with pretty much the same team as we did against Wrexham. The only difference, obviously, Walters is coming in for Sterling, who has been injured and is going to be out for a little while, probably going to miss the rest of the games. Yeah, that's the only real change. Walker's coming in on the bench, and I think that's pretty much everything we're going to do to change around. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Everyone's fit, everyone's looking like they should play reasonably well. Yeah, it's a bit of a must-win game, so we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we should do okay. We're at home, so we've got that advantage as well. Chesterfield should be a team we should be able to beat. They're 5 in the middle. They've got a couple of players out, it said, as well, so we'll see how we get on. I'll be really, really annoyed if we could. Expect you to come back after the match as finalists, we'll just say that. Passionate talk to everyone. Obviously, we didn't finish the season on the best of form. We drew a lot of games. So this is really a game we want to try and win. Right, what can we say? You need to win against here. I'm very confident the lads have been superb all season. We'll just say that. Both teams come to us in good form. There's a very good team. They could be the last we see of Glenn Walker. Yeah, he is retiring, obviously. Fully hope so. Yes, he's been a tremendous servant. Matt Smith takes captaincy. I know you can rely on him. I hope so, otherwise day won't end well for us, I'll just say that. How much of a boost is it? I can't deny it makes things a bit easier. How important is the role of... A lot of questions, we'll just get onto it. There we go. Right, we're in the red, they're in the black. We need to win this game. Obviously, keep an eye on the Aldershot Stevenage score as well to see who we will be playing in the final. But yeah, this is a must-win game. It'd be absolutely fantastic if we could maybe get a win at the end. We'll put here, what could we have? Action zones? No, we've already got action zones. What do we want? Something reasonably good for us, I think. Let's have a look at the shots. I mean, there's not been many shots. We've had a couple to start off with, but it's all been a bit slow. We've got lots of possession, 90% possession. With 25 minutes gone is absolutely crazy. It seems like we are all over them. We'll demand a little bit more, see if we can get that goal before half time. But yeah, look at that, 86 possession. We're having the shots. We're we're in charge. We're definitely in charge of the game, but we haven't really converted anything yet, which is a bit of a shame at the moment. 46 minutes gone. It looks like the half's going to go in with a bit of a ball draw. Stevenage have scored as well against Aldershot, so Aldershot have got a lot of work to do as well. Team talk, what can we say? We've been the better team. Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll be fine. Hand it over. Everyone seems to be playing reasonably well apart from Thompson. We'll give him about 20 minutes and then see what happens there. I think they're playing quite defensively, looking to pick up on maybe a chance or two here and there. But at the moment, we need to try and get that goal if we can. Demand a little bit more from them. It's not really happening at the moment. They're starting to get into the game a little bit as well. They're having very little possession though. 20 minutes left and it's still not even been one single highlight. Williams is looking tired. We're going to bring Emerson on for him and we're going to bring Jeffers on for you. And we're just going to make a tactical change here when it lets me. No, come on. Come on, cancel that. It's all they've had to play. Have they had no, only one. Tactics, right? That's what we want. Williams up there. I didn't actually do the subs. Confirm that. Make substitutions. What's going on here? Armisen on for you. Jeffers for you. Anything else we want to do? I think we'll leave it as it is after that. 10 minutes left. We really do need to try and score. I've made a few. I thought I'd done it, but I must have cancelled it. The swaps early on. There's 85, 86 minutes gone, and it's really not looking like it. I mean, anything Chesterfield having one or two more options. Here I don't know what's going on. There's not even really been any highlights in the entire game. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, it looks like it's going to go to extra time. It's crazy. Stevenage have won their game overall. Team talk. What can we say? All we can say is you've been unlucky so far. Let's try that. I mean, we really do need to get a goal if we can help it. Patterson with the ball now. Is it just going to end the highlight? It is. I mean, there's no highlights happening. Nothing's happening at all. They've had as many shots as us now. We've still got the massive amount. Bynes looking absolutely exhausted. He's on 63. What can we do? What can we do? We could bring Walker on, I guess. Bring Walker on there. Armstrong drops back. And maybe put Walker up as an actual striker. If we go tactics, if we put Walker up here, he's not a natural striker, but he should be able to play as a pressing forward in defend. And let's just see if that will do anything for us. With 5 minutes of the extra time, there's not much happening. There's actually a highlight finally, but it looks like it might be actually a highlight to Chesterfield. Don't tell me they're going to score with a couple of, in the extra time even, with seconds left to go. No, we've let them through. Don't let them score. Thank God. Dorber with the save. And 30 seconds left, 20 seconds left. They've got a corner. Don't let them score right before this half time almost. Borg does collect it. Can he clear it? He does. And that's the extra time, half time. We're going to have one more half. Is it just a kick-off highlight? I'm hoping it is. It is. 15 minutes to go. Demand more from them. I mean, we've gone for it. We can't do much else than that. With the amount of possession in that we've had, we really should have maybe done a bit more, but we've just not been able to convert any of these shots into a goal. I mean, it's tickling down. It looks like it's going to go to penalties. Absolutely ridiculous. We should have won this game overall, but we've just not been able to do it. All right, penalties-wise, we've got two decent-ish penalty takers, and that's about it. Armisen there. Sean Jeffers. I mean, we've got a couple of players who've got decent-ish composure. So we'll bring them on next, I think. Then who else have we got? Glenn Walker is not in there yet, so we'll put him on next. Apart from that, auto pick, I guess. Right, let's go for it. I'm not sure. I don't like penalties. I hate penalties. They take forever. This could go on forever. Let's hope they score their first penalty. I mean, come on, Armisen. Come on, Armisen. You've got to score. Come on, please. He does. Get in there. It's 1-1. I mean, it's when it gets down to like penalty 4 and 5, it gets a little bit tricky. Anderson does pull it in for Chesterfield. Jeffers now. Can he score? We really need you to score this. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. He's straight down the middle. I hate penalties. Carter now comes up for Chesterfield. He's on a yellow card. He strikes the ball and he hits the post. Or was it a save? It looked like he hit the post. Borg now. Can he? Oscar Borg. Come on. Come on. Villa Faithful. Come on. Get in there. I said Villa Faithful because he used to be a Villa youngster actually. Naderson now for Chesterfield needs to score this, and he hits the bar as well. This goal could put us through. This next goal could put us through. Glenn Walker retiring at the end of the season, been a fantastic servant for Brackley, is a striker, not maybe the best goal scorer, can be a striker who plays out on the left or a striker. Can he score for us? A goal here would put us through. He does get in there. We are through to the final. We've done it the bloody hard way, but we've finally got through. We'll take it at the end of the day. We should have done a lot better. We're going to play Stevenage in the final as well. What can I say? Congratulations about getting through to the final. 2 finals this season. We've got Stevenage in the final. Brackley win. We'll do a press conference in a minute. Brackley to play Stevenage. Owen on form. Oh my god, 1 game away from getting into the league football. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying the series as well. Remember to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I can't believe we had to do it the hard bloody way. It's been a pleasure as always. I will see you for the final against Maidstone and Stevenage. The 2 finals we've got. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.